Hello, my name is Jocelyn, and I am one of the social workers here at the Chenham-Kent Community Health Centres. I'm coming to you with a series of videos to hopefully help support your mental health during the strange time that we're in. This is the second video where I'm going to share some more strategies for working through anxiety, panic, and stress. So last video we talked about function of anxiety and the importance of regulating our breathing. Today I'm going to talk to you about a few different skills. The first one that I want to talk to you about is mindfulness. So mindfulness is actually a beneficial skill to develop in our life regardless of specific situations. It's something that's always beneficial and easily accessible to us as well. So mindfulness is the intention to accept and allow our emotions to be as they are in the moment that we are experiencing them. So we're not trying to actually change anything, but rather learning how to kind of accept things. So often I'll say, imagine as if you're just dropping an anchor during a storm and learning how to just sit during the storm as well. So the fastest way to access the present moment is either through our breath cycle, so when we were regulating our breath, following that cycle, or through our body sensations, right? So it's our mind that kind of constantly is pulling us into the future of what ifs or pulling us back into the past and thinking about what's just happened. And so often it's a big skill for us through mindfulness to learn to notice those thoughts, be kind and gentle to ourselves, and come back into our body. So just like any other muscle where we have to practice it to increase it, same with mindfulness. The more we practice it, the better we're going to be able to get at noticing our thoughts and then gently bringing our attention back into our body and being present with ourselves. So mindfulness can be formal or informal. So informal mindfulness is when we just take a brief moment in our day, wherever we are, just to take notice, observe, be curious of what's showing up in our body. So very simply, in this moment, noticing where are my feet planted right now? Which part of my feet can I feel strongest connecting to the floor of my feet? Can I notice parts of my body that are touching the chair right now? Can I notice, is my jaw tight, or are my shoulders high to my ears, or are they relaxed, right? Where is my breathing at right now? So it's just taking a quick mental note of noticing where you are. We can often do this when we're driving. It can be really helpful, even just in the shower, noticing all the smells, the soaps and shampoos and the water coming onto you. Often maybe a lot of people experience a moment of mindfulness when they're watching a sunset as well. So those are just a few examples of informal mindfulness. Formal mindfulness is when we're being specific and intentional with setting aside a specific amount of time to engage in a guided meditation or a yoga. So one strategy for mindfulness is called body scans. And what body scans are is when we observe and notice with curiosity parts of our body, and we move slowly up to the other end of our body as well. So when we're doing formal mindfulness, it can be really helpful to either lie down or sitting down, making sure that your back is upright, your chin is gently tucked, and that your feet are grounded on the floor below you. And you can just either rest your hands gently on your lap or beside your legs as well, whatever feels most comfortable. And I always will encourage too to gently close your eyes. If you don't feel comfortable, just try gazing down at a 45-degree angle and try to phase out your view a little bit as well. And then all you do simply is just take notice, noticing my feet. Can I notice sensations in that part of my body? Can I notice in my legs, when they're touching the chair below me or the material of my pants? And just slowly moving up to different parts of your body, going through your entire body during that entire time. It's going to be normal that you're going to have thoughts come into mind of, am I doing this right? Or I have to switch over laundry. And the key is just to notice those thoughts and come back into your body. So we will link a body scan to this as well, so that you can access trying one out for yourself. Another mindfulness strategy is called grounding. So grounding is where we anchor ourselves into the present moment during a heightened state of anxiety or stress. One specific grounding technique is called the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. So we start with the 5. So what are 5 things that I can see? So sometimes it could be helpful to go, what are 5 blue things that I can see right now? Or what are 5 things that I've never really taken note of in this room before, to really pull yourself into that present moment. What are 4 things that I can feel or touch? So simply I can feel my shirt on my body right now. I can feel maybe there's a fan blowing on me. I can feel my heart beating, different things like that. 3 things that I can hear. So if I take a moment and notice, can I hear the clock ticking? Can I maybe hear other people in the background? Can I hear traffic? Just taking note of that. What are 2 things that I can smell? So try to find what you can smell. And 1 thing that you can taste. So even if you have difficulty labeling what you can smell or taste, just the taking a moment to try to pull those senses into the present moment will help to ground you as well. So some people, like I said, find that really, really helpful when they're going through panic or intense anxiety as well. The last strategy that I want to teach you in this little video is relaxation. So relaxation is quite different than mindfulness. So remember that mindfulness is when we're accepting things as they are in the present moment. Relaxation is a little bit different, where we are wanting to change the state that we're in. So progressive muscle relaxation is one really great resource, especially for feeling a lot of stress and anxiety and we're really tense in the body as well. So what progressive muscle relaxation is similar to the body scan, where we move from one end of the body to the other. But what we're doing is we're intentionally tensing and relaxing specific muscle groups. And we're holding those muscle groups for tensing for about 10 to 15 seconds and then relaxing and noticing what that feels like for 10 to 15 seconds before we move on to the next muscle group as well. So what that does is it forces our body to relax completely at the end of it. And just like I said that we would link the body scan, we'll also link the progressive muscle relaxation link as well to this video, and the grounding exercise as well for you to try it on your own. So thanks again for listening, and I hope that you're able to find something in this video that is useful for you, and I really encourage you to try out all 3 different strategies and try them out at different times and give them an honest go, because they can be really helpful for you during times of stress and anxiety. Thanks so much.